Hey Fergus Falls and Fargo Moorhead. My name is Dr. Allah and I have a blog that I've just begun, drallahsays.com. I'd love for you to visit it if you want to read a little bit more about what I do. My main goal is to talk to you all about concussions. Concussions are just rampant. Whether you are living in this area of Minnesota and North Dakota where we get mostly winter with icy roads and icy sidewalks and you've fallen and struck your head, or perhaps you participate in sport and you may be a college athlete, a high school athlete, or just a tyke trying to get yourself ready for the big leagues. People have head traumas. Whether you're heading a soccer ball, whether you take an elbow to the head playing basketball, whether you collide with the boards while you're playing hockey, whether you take a head-to-head hit playing football, all of those impacts can create changes in your brain. Today I wanted to highlight a couple things related to concussion, and one of the biggest things that we see is the entire dysregulation of mind and body. People who have suffered a concussion will complain of a rigid neck. They'll say that they just don't know where to put their neck and head to find comfort. Many wonder if it's because they've traumatized the neck, which may be when there's a head strike. There's no question that could be part of it. But another reason may be because their centers in their brain and in the brainstem that regulate the stability of their eyes may have become compromised. This results in a strategy that our bodies then basically use to stabilize our neck and head so that we don't move too quickly. Because when the gaze stabilization mechanism, when you can't focus and fixate on one specific thing, whether it's a stationary thing or a moving thing, then you're going to sense balance loss. You're going to sense motion sickness, even if you're not moving, but the world moves. So this mechanism of gaze stability that is so often compromised after a head trauma or a serious whiplash that can also present itself like a concussion must be addressed. When the body is protecting you in light of this type of trauma, it requires a reflex called the colic reflex. And the colic reflex is a primitive reflex that puts the muscle tone into such a state of alertness to prevent you from quickly moving your head so as not to allow the eyes to shift too quickly, promoting a sense of dysregulation, a sense of imbalance, and a sense that you may call, "That makes me sick. I feel like I'm going to puke because the world is moving." Many will call that vertigo, but it's not always vertigo. So when a person has been traumatized via a mechanism that is related to a whiplash or a concussion, and you have suffered with that increased muscle tension tone of your neck, realize it's a protective mechanism. And the more you may break that mechanism of protection, the more dysregulated you may become. If you have not been assessed for your concussion with some of the most contemporary diagnostic tools and people who have been trained, then you should give us a call at Clarity Brain Centers in Fargo, 701-566-5306, or in Fergus Falls, Minnesota, 218-731-4113, or visit us on claritybraincenters.com. If you have questions for us, we are here to serve you, and we have advanced training in concussion and really the tools necessary to help you in your recovery. Thanks, Fargo, Moorhead, and Fergus Falls. Have a great day.